Good morning. It's the witching hour. Ooh. Oh, they're all upside down. Okay, that's full moon witching hour. Let's see what we get. Work through your fears. Hold your vision. Do you think that and there's a Scorpio, and I pulled Scorpio on the dice too. Scorpio, Virgo, Venus, Sag, number 8, number 9, number 9, number 10. So it's like you've almost been stuck at 9 with yourself for a little bit. And I had lit incense, and one of them burned completely down before I could even get to it. So I had to start a second one. So it's almost like your second try, your second attempt at something. But there's some big things that are coming in. So I got 2 more here. Confidence is your key to success, and a fiery climax approaches. 4 of them. And a time to give rather than to take on the bottom, and show the world the real you. More purple. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's clarify. Got my fairy tarot. Let's see what they got to say on clarifying. Work through your fears. What are we afraid to do? Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. You have no idea how much that is an answer for myself. And we have bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. Makes me smile. Oh, confidence is your key. Let's see. Confidence is your key. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Focus on that which frightens or worries you. Meaning, quit listening. So much of the political theater that you guys argue about, it doesn't mean shit. And once you realize that, they want you to be in fear. They want you to be in trusting them versus trusting yourself. And that's what this is all about. Learning how to trust yourself, learning how to trust your own intuition, going within, figuring out who you are as a person versus listening to the outside world and all the validation that people need to get. You know, I've always been that girl that's never fit in with big groups of girls, even though I've participated in much of it. The competition, the talking, the sneering, the this. I don't care how old you are. It still goes on. And to me, that's just insecurity. Just my opinion. A fiery climax approaches. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises for overanalyzing. You're confusing yourself. What did I say in the beginning? You're stuck at 9 because you won't refuse. 8, 9, 9, and then 10. New beginnings, new beginnings. Could make it up if I tried. And then the wheel on the bottom. Lovers, I do feel that this is an old lover coming back. Either to apologize and for you to make a decision once and for all whether or not this person is really part of your life. Hey, what are you doing over there? But then you also have a new one coming in who's going to be a little bit younger than you. Probably the one that I'm thinking you're probably going to want to spend some time with. Let's see what the top one says. This is why I find spirit funny. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the Empress or the Emperor? stepping into your power, doing the things that you need to be doing. This full moon, I looked it up, and this is what it said. Full moon in Leo. Authentic self, cosmic mirror, reflects back the light we've been afraid to claim and the power we've been hesitant to own. Do I think that the universe is double dog daring you? That if you would step into your creative and do what you love doing, that this is where you would be? And what color is it? I just grabbed this because it was closest when I got out of bed. But this is, can't make it up if I tried. I swear to God. All right, let's get some from the Hidden Realms. I'm not going to make this long because I've got a lot of work I got to do. But I did pull charms. I again got, some of you are going to get a trip that you are not going to know about. Not at all. I'll do the other ones in the end, but it's amazing. Amazing to me. Let's see what we get. Many of you have been here. You've been frozen in time. But it actually came out this way. So, what does that tell you? I may have to deck the upside down way. The true source of power. Divine will, integrity, power versus force. Let me explain that. Power versus source. When you sit quietly and you learn and you listen who you are versus trying to force things to happen, and I am getting very hot. And it's a very red card. That to me means I'm speaking truth. You're finally going to step into what you need to do for yourself. And you've been doing it quietly. And you haven't been, oh, this is the way. This is the everything. You have to. No. As spiritual leaders, we give information. But it's up to you to do what you need to do with it. It's not anything that I can make anybody do. I can only suggest. And at the end of the day, it's your life. And you have to figure out what hits when people talk, if it's truth or not truth. And if you're so blinded by the political theater and that's all you care about and that's all you want to argue about, this isn't for you, okay? I want to make that very clear. Again, you have the power within you. And that's the thing that they don't want us to discover is the actual amount of power that we have within ourselves. Because then it disrupts the system. It disrupts the grid. It throws off what they've been trying to hide. And the thing about it is they are fighting so hard right now, but it doesn't matter because it's already done. As above, so below. As within, so without. This has been done long ago. I had a very crazy dream last night about two people I haven't, and two people that don't even know each other. But they were at the same party. It was a very, very big party. And there was a little girl that found me at the party because she couldn't find her mommy and she was sad. I picked her up and I held her and I rocked her and then went looking for her mom. And her mom ended up being somebody that I've known for a very, very long time, but I haven't talked to in a very, very long time. And you could just feel the tension of all the people in the room and all the acting and all the nobody really truly being themselves but this little girl. And she fell asleep in my arms. And when her mom went to go grab her, she didn't want to go. So be careful what you present to the world. Don't be fake. Be you. Even if it's weird. I haven't cared for a very, very long time, and the amount of things that have been said about me over the years, forever and a day, does it matter? It doesn't. They're not sleeping in my bed. They're not paying my bills. So their opinion has nothing to do with who I am as a person. 90% of the time, they're insecurities. Because they didn't have the power or the resilience within themselves to go do something that you're currently doing. Okay? Listening to the ancestors. Inherited patterns, traditions, integrated wisdom versus knowledge. That's what you're doing right now. A call to transformation, metamorphosis, the in-between. The in-between. One purple 9 and a second purple 9. You're stuck in that in-between a little bit. You haven't made your final decisions. This full moon is to push you out of your comfort zone and to push you into the things that you've been not wanting to do. And I know what those things are for me, and hopefully you know what those things are for you. Because mentorship, fulfillment, peace of mind, and self-care brings a happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise you. I love you all so much. Go and have a beautiful day. Write down the things that you need to get done and start doing them.